I am Distinguished Toastmaster Price Polinis. I am honored to serve this year as Division A's Director with a team of area directors, assisted by 3 additional team members assigned to club growth, program quality, and public relations. The A in Division A this year stands for Achievers. My team and I, we are here to support our members' growth and help our clubs achieve President Distinguished. Being of service brings me great joy and satisfaction. And I dedicate time daily because I take my role very seriously. Please join us on our Facebook group and read our newsletter. Thank you.
Maximizing the power of pathways. Area evaluation and humorous speech competitions finished with stellar results and savoring a specialty mimosa. Welcome to the Sunshiner Timely Tidbits, a monthly highlight of Toastmaster news in District 47, comprising clubs in South Florida and the Bahamas. I'm your host, DTM Elbert Thompson. Thanks for tuning in. Making the most of the Pathways education program was the highlight of the 3rd educational series by the District 47 Program Quality Department. The district went all the way down under to Australia, where the world's first DTM using the Pathways program, Distinguished Toastmaster Mark Snow, focused on how to grow and develop both in and outside of club meetings.
But what I've found in Pathways is that the whole premise of the program is about applying what it is that we learn. What I admire and really get so much out of in terms of Pathways is that every project follows pretty much the same sort of philosophy, which is read the material, practice the skill, deliver a presentation about your experience, and then take the feedback and reflect, and then do it all over again with a new project and a new set of skills. And so that cycle of read, do, present, reflect is quite powerful. It's the same sort of process that we use when we're at a gym, if we're in any sort of environment where we're getting feedback. It's a very powerful cycle. And if you do that over and over and over again, eventually you get better and better and better and better.
In addition to being familiar with the objective of each phase, practicing the skills for each project, and reflecting on the feedback, he encourages you to first choose the right educational path.
And Pathways is the same. We have 11 different paths, and they all do different things. They all focus on different areas, ranging from sort of really public speaking heavy topics at one end, all the way to very leadership heavy topics at the other. But when you break it down, you can break down the paths into smaller groups, and it will help members, so new members and yourself, if you haven't started already, to select the path that's going to help you the most.
His advice on completing paths, despite the current pandemic, was a refresher for District 47 members and is a testimony that we all surely can ascend through Pathways. What is the recipe to a great speech? Toastmaster Shbeta Kumar compares it to creating a delicious dish and applying the recipe's basics of following the project guidelines, researching, and then applying your own unique voice.
For me, a great speech is just like a great dish. Both have the right ingredients, they stir up emotions, they excite us, they inspire us, and they are unforgettable. Let's aspire to write our speeches and cook our dishes like that and make them both special.
Although Halloween can be frightening for some, Toastmaster Dudley Turnquest explains in the current Sunshiner how the fear of public speaking is still all too real.
Toastmasters, where leaders, speakers, and superheroes are made. What you mean superhero? You know, people that go above and beyond what everybody else does. So y'all is gonna be scared of nothing. Well, Straw Hat Joe, if you want to figure that out, you're going to have to read the article in the October edition of the Sunshiner.
He opines that Toastmasters still feel the unavoidable butterflies, but that through the Toastmasters program, you too can learn to overcome that fear and bleed confidence at the lectern. A round of applause for the 2020 Area Evaluation and Humorous Speech Competitions. In this edition of The Sunshiner, Toastmaster Abby Martinez reports how these virtual competitions have attracted scores of spectators and impeccably strong speech presentations. Of course, she reveals that tons of work go on in the background to coordinate the success of such competitions, including technical team operations, trial runs, personalized script writing, and trustworthy functionaries. The next step in the competition is the division contest. Be sure and save the date for these upcoming contests and District 47 events and reminders. As the autumn months usher us into the cooler winter months, why not kick back and enjoy a Bahamian-inspired mimosa to warm you up? Toastmaster Chevette Black this month introduces us to Fever Grass Pineapple Ginger Mimosa. That's a mouthful, but it's made from a relatively easy-to-follow recipe of boiling the aromatic leaves, adding pineapple juice, ginger ale, and garnishing with mint leaves for a phenomenal beverage. Check it out. And yes, you can add an ingredient or two for something a bit stronger. And that ends this edition of the Sunshiner Timely Tidbits newscast for this month. I'm Albert Thompson. Thanks for viewing, and remember that Toastmasters is the training ground where leaders are made, and together we rise.